Your company needs to do a cybersecurity risk assessment, but you're wondering, is there a template out there that we can follow? Well, absolutely, there's definitely a template. In the cybersecurity world, we call those frameworks. Okay, so today I wanted to cover the template for a cybersecurity risk assessment for malware defenses. And I'm going to be using the CIS framework for that because it's a simple framework, it's easy to follow, and it'll kind of tell you these are the best practices to do if you're looking to do a cybersecurity risk assessment for your company when it comes to malware. But before I get too far ahead of myself, really quick, if you like my recommendations on the best cybersecurity companies to quote for your company for a risk assessment, or maybe for MDR, or virtual CISO, or anything like that, reach out and contact me. Send me an email, give me a call. I'd love to help you with that. More information on that at the end of the video. Also, go to our website and check it out, aerocominc.com. You can actually search cybersecurity vendors, and you could search things like MDR, things like that, according to the different features that they offer. You can write reviews on different cybersecurity vendors that you've experienced. You can read reviews from other IT professionals on cybersecurity vendors. It's a really cool website. You've never seen anything like it. We spent a lot of money to design it. So I'd love to have you go check it out. Let me know what you think. Put some comments down in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Okay, so your company is looking for a template to run a cybersecurity risk assessment. And today I want to talk a little bit about a template for malware defenses. This is like the number one thing when an outside professional company comes in to do a cybersecurity risk assessment for businesses. This is the number one gap that they find that businesses need to improve. A lot of companies, when it comes to malware, think that their normal antivirus software is enough. They think that Defender's enough, or they think that Norton's enough. You know, whatever they might be using, they think that's good enough. But in today's day and age, it's not enough. You need to get some type of an endpoint management system, endpoint security set up. It's just, Defender for endpoint, all that stuff, it's better. But just running Defender, running Norton, it's just not enough these days. What are some of the best practices? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down some of the best practices that you should be doing in terms of looking at a template and following, are we doing these things? And I'm going to break them into two categories: the basics and then one step further. Okay, so if you think about this in terms of risk, you want to think, okay, if our company is fairly small, but hey, we definitely can't afford to be down for any period of time because we experienced a malware attack. We can't have our servers all go down. We can't have to send everybody home and have all of our systems shut down. That would definitely be catastrophic for our company. So most small businesses kind of fall under that category. The next category would be, hey, it's a big deal. We have some very secure things we have, for our customers. Maybe you're doing credit card transactions, you're holding credit card information for customers. Maybe you need to be HIPAA compliant. That's kind of category number two. So I'm going to cover kind of the best practices in terms of a template for both of those in terms of cybersecurity. The first category, so the basics, is number one, you definitely should be using some type of an anti-malware software for your company. Like I talked about earlier, some type of endpoint security software. The second thing you want to do is configure automatic anti-malware signature updates. So making sure that the software is constantly updating for new anti-malware signatures that are out there. And the last thing that you want to be doing for the basic level is you want to disable Autorun. So make sure that Autorun is not capable for any type of removable device, like a USB drive stuck into a computer. Make sure that that's not possible on any device on your network. Okay, so those are the basics for small companies or companies that just can't afford any downtime because of a security issue or breach or problem. But the next category are things that you want to do if your company has secure data and has to meet certain compliance standards, like you need to be HIPAA compliant, or you have company credit card information for your customers, or maybe if you're a very large company and if you have a security breach, it's a public safety issue. These are all kind of the secondary level that you need to cover. Okay, number 4, I'm going to continue the numbering from the one before, you want to configure automatic scanning for malware for any removable device. So not only disable Autorun, but automatic scanning of any removable device that's plugged into the network. Number 5, you want to enable anti-exploitation features. Number 6, you want to centrally manage the anti-malware software so that your entire company is operating off one set of rules, one set of standards. And the last one, number 7, is you want to use something that is looking for malware on a behavioral basis, not just signatures. So a behavioral based anti-malware software is where it can detect malware based on the behaviors, not just the signature. Because if one tiny thing is changed in the malware signature or updated, it's not going to detect that malware if it's just looking for signatures. But if it's behavioral based, kind of if it looks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a duck, right? So if it looks like malware, acts like malware, it's probably malware, and it'll automatically shut that down. So that's the last thing you want to add in there. Okay, so I hope that helped a little bit. Again, if you like my recommendations for the best cybersecurity vendors to quote for your business, whether it be virtual CISO services, just some consulting services, or risk advisory services like risk assessments, things like that, or pen testing, any of that stuff, reach out, send me an email, give me a call. I'd love to help you. I can ask you a few questions about what you're looking for, and I can give you a recommendation to the best cybersecurity vendors that your company should be quoting. I represent all the major vendors out there, and so I know kind of what their different niches are, and I'll save you a lot of time and help you make a lot better decision than if you're just trying to go out on your own and do this, try to figure out which vendors to quote. And the nice thing is those vendors pay me my broker fee, so your company doesn't have to pay me a dime for my services. So there's absolutely no excuse not to at least reach out and get my opinion on what vendors I think you should be quoting. All right, in addition to that, if you're not quite ready to talk to me yet, go to our website, aerocominc.com, and search the cybersecurity product that you're looking for, and you can actually narrow the vendors down by features that they offer with that product. And you can look at the vendors, look at their ratings, look at the reviews. You can leave reviews, which I'd love. If you left some reviews on some vendors you've been familiar with, that'd be great. So go check out our website. You've never seen anything like it. It's super cool. We spent a lot of time and money on developing it. We're kind of trying to make it like the Yelp for IT professionals. And yeah, let me know what you think. Put some comments down below. Let me know how we can improve it. I'd love to get your opinion on it. All right, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.